Hello, class. Our lesson this afternoon is going to be dividing decimals by decimals. Okay? So we had just done a long division one. This is fairly similar, okay? Except we're dealing with decimals now. So let's see how this works, okay? So the problem you might get might be like 8.5 divided by 3.4. Okay, the way this works is the same way it worked before. Let's set up a division line. You ready? So we have 3.4, 8.5. So what we have to do now, on the 3.4, we have to move this over to make it a whole number. So I move it over to there, and if we do it to 1, we got to do it to the other, so we're moving over one spot, okay? I'd carry it up here, at least that way you know where your decimal point is, okay? That's where your decimal point is. And now, almost like we did before, let's just set up a thing, because really, in our head, we're not going to be able to do 34s. So I'd on the side of the paper start doing 34, 68. Add 34 to that, let's see, 102. 102. Add 34 to that, we got 136. Add 34 to that, let's see, 170. Add 34 to that, okay? Probably 170 is far enough, okay? I wouldn't say we have to go much further. We can write the 204, okay? But I wouldn't say we have to go too much further than that. Now what I'd do is I'd look at this and say 34 goes into 85. Let's see, 1, 2 goes in 2 times. 2 times comes down, it's 68. Let's subtract this, okay? 17 I got. Now, we put the 0 there, make an imaginary 0. We bring that down. So let's see, we got 34 and a 170. Oh, we got it right over here on the side. You know what we could have done here? We could have done 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I got 6 different ones here. Let's see, so it's 5 times. That might be a little help. That way you don't have to keep counting down each time if you write the numbers beside it. Okay, so 5 times 34, it's 170 exactly. So we got a 0 there for remainder. So our answer is 2.5. And that's all there was to it. So it's very similar to the long division that we just did. Okay, so I'd square that off so the teacher knows, hey, my answer is 2.5. Let's do another one. Let's push this up. Okay, the next one, I'm going to draw a line to separate them. Okay, so we got 10.8 divided by 1.5. So let's set this up like we did before. So we set it up 1.5, subtract the division line, 10.8. Okay, so we got to move the decimal over, make this a whole number, so we can go over one spot. And if we did it to one side, we got to do it to the other. Okay, so we put the decimal point there. I brought the decimal point up there. That way at least we know. Now the 15, we can do the same as we've been doing. So we do 15, 30, 45, 60, 75, 90. That's probably enough, okay? And we can do the same thing we did before. Let's put the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. We probably don't have to go much higher. So let's see, 15 goes into 108. Oh, nope, we have to go a little higher because 90 is not going to work there. So let's see, we go 105, 120. So we got to go a little higher. So we got a 7 and we got an 8, okay? So let's see, the 15 goes into 105 is 7. So let's put a 7 down there. So we bring it down, we got 105. We subtract here, we got a 3. That's all we got. Let's put a imaginary 0 there. Bring that on down. Put a 0 there. 15 goes into 30. Right there, it's 2. And that's all there was to it. Now, 2 times 15 is 30. And we got 0 remainder. Okay, that's all there was to that. So 7.2 is our answer. Let's square that off so the teacher knows, hey, 7.2 is my answer. See, this is very similar to the long division we were just doing. Let's Draw a line on there. We'll do a couple more just so we got this down, okay? So the next problem is 9.01 divided by 1.7. So let's set up a division line. So we set it up like this. 1.7, 9.01. So we got to move the decimal point over here, make this a whole number. So we move right over here. Okay, so it's 17. If we do it on one side, we got to do it on the other. So we're going to end up right here. Let's put it right here so at least we got it marked in there. Now, on the 17s, I don't really know them either. So let's write them down. 17. Add 17 to 17, we get 34. Add 17 to that, we got 51. Add 17 to that, let's see, 68. Add 17 to that, 85. Add 17 to that, we got 102. Add 17 to that, 119. So we got a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Okay? If we have to go further, we just continue on. Okay? So 17 goes into 90. Let's see. We go right down. Looks like it's 5 times because that's 85 there. So we write a 5 down here. Write 85 down here. Subtract 85 from 90, we get a 5. Let's carry the 1 down. Carry the 1 down there. Let's see. Whoop, right over here. It says 3. 3 times 17 is 51. We got a 0 for remainder. So our answer is 5.3. But you see how easy it makes it if you write that little thing on the side? You know, you just carry it down because a lot of these you're not going to be able to memorize, you know. And at least that way you can look and say, hey, this is exactly where it is, okay? So let's do another one just to keep going on this, okay? So this one's going to be 9.666 divided by 2.3. Okay, so let's set up our division line. So we get 2.3, 9.66. So let's move the decimal point over here. Make this better, 3. And if we do it to one side, we got to do it to the other side. So let's bring our decimal point right up there. Okay, so now let's do the 23s. 23, 46. 46 and 23 is 69. Add 23 to that. Let's see, we got 92. Add 23 to that. We got 115. And 23 to that, 138. That's probably good enough. So we get down 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Okay, so let's see. 23 goes into 96. Looks like it's 4 times to me. I can see it right here with my little chart I made. So we got a 4. 4 times that, this is 92. We already did that math, so we don't have to really do it again. We got it right there, 92. So we got a 4. Bring the 6 down. 23 goes into 46 twice. Carry that down, 46. The remainder 0. So our answer is 2.3. And that's it, okay? So you see how making that little chart on the side makes it easy? And you treat this the same way you did the long division before, okay? If you like this video, give me a thumbs up. Subscribe to my channel, help my YouTube ratings. And remember what I always say is math can be fun, okay? Have a great day. Thank you very much. Bye-bye.